Hey there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All Educational Videos and Tutorials. Today in this video I will talk a little bit about Unreal Engine Fortnite editor, or short UEFN, and it's not very fresh news, it's a couple of weeks old I think, and I will just give the links which could be useful for some of you, and then later maybe install it for myself and start playing with it. In short, Unreal Engine Company, um, which is also Epic Games Company, which also makes Unreal Engine and Fortnite, um, recently gave away some kind of, we can say, game engine or tool for you to make your own games in Unreal Fortnite environment or Fortnite environment, using their models, code, maps, and so on. So it can be really, I think it can be really useful for learning game design and game development, and progressing in those terms. So you can go to unrealengine.com and then click on the products, and you can see below the Unreal Engine there is this last link is Unreal Editor for Fortnite. So that's how it's called, UEFN, Unreal Editor for Fortnite. And other than that, you can see right to it, there are different products which are also part of the Unreal ecosystem. They try to make some kind of closed environment, a circle with all you need to develop it. And not only games, you can also use Unreal for all different kinds of industries like movies, animation, music, visualization, and so on. So when you click on this products Unreal Editor for Fortnite, you will get transferred to some kind of community portal where you can you can pick and start with whatever you want, depending on how versed you are in Unreal. Maybe you have coded something before, and even if you're not, you can start from the scratch. And a good thing about this is that it looks professional, it looks like it's updated, and it looks like you have lots of different topics to choose from. Like again, if you're a starter or already using Unreal, pick different paths. You can use different portals. We will see that soon. And also I think big catch is this creator economy, but I wouldn't recommend that or push anyone into this because of creator economy, or idea that you can earn money just like that by making some kind of your own games in Fortnite environment, because that should come later, if it comes at all, because it's not so easy to make and finish something anyway, and yet to make money on it, it's even different story. But they gave you opportunity to do that, to make money on it. And also these links here, I think they are linking to forums. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so there is already almost 3,000 topics. I think this is topics number, so almost 3,000 topics for different, and you can see already by screenshots what people are making, and you can make any kind of game using the Fortnite models, Fortnite code, and so on. and I think I saw here also, yeah, snippets. Let's see the snippets. Snippets also are short pieces of code which you can use and copy paste from one game to another or from one place in game to another. And we have talked about something similar in Scratch, yeah, make a block, where we have made some custom blocks to shorten our code to put it into one block, and that's the same thing which we have here in Fortnite editor. The only difference is here, and it's much better in bigger and more professional game engines, that you can copy paste snippets between the objects and between the games and so on. So, and that is not the case in Scratch. I'm not sure I have talked about that in this Scratch blocks make a block video. Yeah, that was important, but yeah, maybe I forgot to tell you. You cannot copy that from one sprite to another in Scratch, and here the whole idea is to copy those snippets and share it with your friends or teammates if you're working in team or studio. So for example, yeah, logic to yeah, so for example, this is a good example, a simple wave spawn system. So I don't know how to code some kind of wave spawn system, and I need it for my game, so I can just find it here on the forums as a snippet or ask someone to do that for me, and myself I can then focus more on game design, making my game more fun, more interesting, more playable, and someone else could do the code, or maybe I could do the graphics and so on. So this is great from that point of view, that you have some kind of already big community, and also Unreal Engine community is even greater in terms of those two. I see those two communities as separate, but I think Epic Games and Unreal want them to mix, to mingle a little bit, and to come with new ideas, because I think also Fortnite is a little bit in stagnation, and the problem, it's not probably as popular as it was, and yeah, that's also normal, but that is probably one of the reasons they are giving away this and making this Fortnite editor. I have opened just a few pages for you to see how it looks in terms of what you can expect and see, and it's from my point of view, even if you're a beginner, you will find enough info to start, and then share that progress with people you know, or forums or community, and advance to more to higher levels and build more complex games. So you see they gave you some kind of samples of different games scenarios, different games like Capture the Flag, car racing, so you can make a car racing in Fortnite editor. It doesn't have to be Fortnite at all. Parkour, team elimination, time trial, box fight, and so on. And those are just probably the most wanted ideas, but you can make whatever you want. And those were the game ideas. Here is some kind of resources you have. So all of those characters in which are available in Fortnite, they are available for you to make game with them and post that game in Fortnite community, and even make some money if it gain some kind of attraction. From the tools you have the Unreal Editor for Fortnite with all of those, as I said, Fortnite creative tools toolset, and there is some kind of programming language which I think is made especially for this Unreal Editor for Fortnite, which is called Verse. Yeah, it's like some kind of sandbox uh, where you can go wild and do whatever you want. I want to click here to see what kind of tool set, what they Fortnite creative tool set. Yeah, island, you have the island, you have the models and sample projects and templates. So there's already lots of stuff for you to um, templates, assets, code, snippets, marketplace, everything is already there. You just have to dive in and learn it and test your ideas. That's probably what I would use this mostly, to test some kind of game ideas and make prototypes and all that with really top quality assets and game engine. On Epic Games store.epicgames.com, you can also search for Unreal Editor for Fortnite if you want to check out the specs. For example, I cannot install it here because I don't have Windows 10, I have Windows 7. Um, and you should check the recommended specs for how to, what do you need to work in this editor. So if you can do it and you have an Epic Game account, go for it. I think this is great stuff, and you can see some features. I will also link the two Unreal Editor for Fortnite demo videos from IGN, which were 3 weeks ago, and there you can see all of those in action with some examples and more interesting stuff. Um, so you can check it out and make a decision, do you need this or not. In from my point of view, I think this is great stuff, and again, use it for whatever you need it in that specific time and place. As I always say when I make tutorials on my YouTube channel, same goes with this. I would probably use this more for game design, to test game design ideas, because there are already models for me which look great. Basic mechanics like walk, shoot, jump, maps, everything it's already in it, so you just have to use those tools and those assets to pack them into something interesting. So I would probably use that mostly to concentrate on testing game ideas, game design, and later maybe I would push my 3D models into it, because that's also possible. And then if it looks good and it's interesting and so on, I would push it to Unreal Marketplace or Economy or whatever it's called. But again, you can use it to learn how those models were made, or code, or to learn coding and so on. So it's just about you and what you need. I use it for that. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and again, nothing too serious here in this video, but I think this one could be important in long term, and even I will maybe make some kind of videos about it in near future. See you then.